Hold on to your seats, NBA fans, because the league just got turned upside down. Kevin Durant, the Slim Reaper himself, is taking his talents to the Windy City in a blockbuster trade that nobody saw coming. The Chicago Bulls have just landed one of the greatest players of our generation, and the entire NBA is in shock. Welcome to Chicago Bulls News, your go-to source for the latest updates on the Windy City's favorite team. Today we've got some absolutely massive news that's shaking up the entire NBA landscape. That's right, Kevin Durant, one of the greatest players of his generation, is headed to the Windy City in a blockbuster trade that has the entire league buzzing. Grab your popcorn, folks, because we're diving deep into this game-changing move and what it means for the Bulls, KD, and the rest of the NBA. The trade details. Let's break down the specifics of this earth-shattering deal. The Chicago Bulls receive Kevin Durant. The Phoenix Suns receive Zach LaVine, Patrick Williams, Kobe White. 3 future first-round draft picks, 2025, 2027, 2029. 2 pick swaps, 2026, 2028. Now, I know what you're thinking, that's a king's ransom for Durant. But when you have the chance to add a player of KD's caliber, you do whatever it takes. The Bulls are going all in, mortgage the future, win now mode. And can you blame them? KD's impact on the Bulls. Let's talk about what Kevin Durant brings to Chicago. Elite scoring, we're talking about one of the most unstoppable offensive forces in NBA history. Durant's career average of 27.3 points per game speaks for itself. His ability to score from anywhere on the court is going to open up so many opportunities for his teammates. Playoff experience, KD has been to the mountaintop. He's got 2 championship rings and 2 finals MVPs. That veteran leadership and big game experience are invaluable for a Bulls team looking to make a serious playoff push. Defensive versatility, while known primarily for his offense, Durant's length and basketball IQ make him a Swiss Army knife on defense. He can guard multiple positions and provide much-needed rim protection. Superstar attraction, landing a player of Durant's caliber immediately makes Chicago a more attractive destination for other stars and role players. This move could be the first domino in building a true contender. The new-look Bulls starting 5. Picture this potential starting lineup for Chicago. PG, Lonzo Ball, when healthy. SG, Alex Caruso. SF, DeMar DeRozan. PF, Kevin Durant. C, Nikola Vucevic. That's a lineup that can compete with anyone in the Eastern Conference. The playmaking of Ball, the defensive tenacity of Caruso, the mid-range mastery of DeRozan, the all-around brilliance of Durant, and the inside presence of Vucevic, it's a potent mix of talent that should have Bulls fans salivating. What this means for the Eastern Conference. The power dynamics in the East just got flipped upside down. Let's break down how this trade impacts the conference landscape. Instant contenders, the Bulls immediately vault into the upper echelon of Eastern Conference teams. They're now in the same conversation as the Celtics, Bucks, and 76ers as legitimate title contenders. Pressure on other teams, you better believe that front offices around the league are scrambling right now. This move puts pressure on other contenders to make their own splashy moves to keep pace. Playoff race shakeup, teams that were comfortably in the playoff picture might now be sweating. The Bulls are no longer just fighting for a play-in spot, they're aiming for home court advantage. Star power shift, the Eastern Conference continues to load up on star talent. With Durant joining the likes of Giannis, Embiid, and Tatum, the East versus West debate just got a lot more interesting. The Suns' perspective. Now, let's not forget about the other side of this trade. The Phoenix Suns are making a bold move of their own here. They're betting on youth, potential, and flexibility for the future. Here's what they're getting. Zach LaVine, an electric scorer entering his prime. LaVine's ability to create his own shot and hit from deep gives the Suns a dynamic backcourt partner for Devin Booker. Patrick Williams, a young, versatile forward with tons of upside. Williams has shown flashes of two-way brilliance and could flourish in a larger role. Kobe White, a speedy combo guard who can provide instant offense off the bench. White's development as a playmaker could be key for Phoenix's second unit. Draft capital, those 3 first-round picks and 2 pick swaps give the Suns incredible flexibility. They can use them to continue adding young talent or package them in future trades. This haul allows Phoenix to retool on the fly while remaining competitive. A core of Booker, LaVine, and Ayton is nothing to sneeze at, and they now have the assets to continue shaping their roster for years to come. The ripple effects across the NBA. This trade doesn't just impact Chicago and Phoenix, it sends shockwaves throughout the entire league. Let's examine some of the potential ripple effects. The Durant sweepstakes, teams that were in the running for KD now have to pivot. Do they target other stars on the trade market? Do they focus on internal development? This move forces several front offices to reassess their strategies. The arms race intensifies. With the Bulls making such a bold move, other contenders might feel pressured to respond. Don't be surprised if we see a flurry of trades and signings in the coming weeks as teams try to keep pace. Free agency impact. Players looking to chase a ring might now view Chicago as a prime destination. This could lead to the Bulls landing key role players on team-friendly deals to fill out their roster. The superteam debate reignited. Here we go again. The formation of another superteam is sure to spark debates about competitive balance in the NBA. Prepare for countless hot takes and Twitter arguments, folks. Western Conference power vacuum. With Durant leaving Phoenix, the Western Conference becomes a bit more wide open. Teams like the Nuggets, Grizzlies, and Warriors might sense an opportunity to assert themselves as the new favorites. What's next for the Bulls? So, the Bulls have landed their superstar, but the work isn't done yet. Here are some key questions Chicago needs to address. Depth concerns. Trading away 3 rotation players leaves some holes in the roster. How will the Bulls fill out their bench? Defensive identity. While Durant helps, the Bulls still need to improve their team defense to truly contend. Can they find some defensive specialists to shore up their weaknesses? Chemistry building. Integrating a player of Durant's caliber takes time. How quickly can the Bulls build on court chemistry with their new superstar? Coaching adjustments. Billy Donovan now has the talent to compete for a title. Can you make the necessary tactical adjustments to maximize this new roster? Long-term outlook. The Bulls have mortgaged a significant portion of their future for Durant. What's their plan to remain competitive beyond the next 2-3 years? There you have it, folks. Kevin Durant is a Chicago Bull, and the NBA landscape has been forever altered. This is the kind of move that can define a franchise for years to come. The Bulls are pushing all their chips to the center of the table, betting that the combination of Durant, DeRozan, and company can bring another championship to the house that Jordan built. Will it pay off? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, the NBA just got a whole lot more interesting, and we can't wait to see how it all unfolds. That's all for now, basketball fans. What do you think about this blockbuster trade? Are the Bulls now the team to beat in the East? Did the Suns get enough in return? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash that like button if you're as hyped about this trade as I am, and don't forget to subscribe for more breaking NBA news and analysis. Until next time, keep balling, and we'll see you on the court.